the Finance Bill 2024, and we are discussing the taxes therein. Some have hit some sectors really hard. We've talked about the motor vehicle tax. We've talked about taxes on the digital services, or rather the digital economy, and how that is going to impact. I would like us to move to a tax on the tourism sector. It is a sector that is very important in Kenya's economy. Yeah, it's quite a big sector, or rather a contributor to GDP. And according to the finance bill, so for the tourism sector, taxable goods for direct and exclusive use of construction of tourism facilities, they were exempt before. Now it's been subjected to a 16% tax, VAT. Also, specially designed locally assembled motor vehicles for transportation of tourists were exempt before. Now 16% meted on that. What do you make of this, and how will this impact tourism in Kenya?
Right, so Betty, those two provisions were exempting VAT for this sector. And so what it basically said was, if you invest, if you're an investor and you come and invest in a tourism facility, and say, for example, you need to buy stones or building materials, all those building materials that you buy will be exempt from VAT, so you'll not be paying 16% VAT. If you furnish the hotel with the beds, the furniture, and those kind of things, you will not pay 16% VAT on those items because you are exempted and you are an investor in that. If you've ever been to the Mara or to some of these national reserves, you've seen the vehicles. They're specially designed. It's not your normal 4x4, for example, or your normal Nissan. It's been upgraded with certain features to enable the tourists to enjoy the game viewing experience and just the whole experience. So that's the reason why those ones were exempted from VAT, because you are trying to encourage the investments in this sector. Now, probably what the government has looked at is said, we have encouraged this sector to invest. We think that we have sufficient investments, and now it's time to claw back, so that any further investments that are